What up? It's your boy Austin, your boy Logan,
Yeah.
coming at you live from Busted Trap Studios. Actually, I guess we're not live, it's recorded, but we're coming at you from Busted Trap Studios. This is Unfiltered Banter, episode 18.
18?
It's nuts that we've been doing almost
I take Tatum.
Tatum?
Yeah, they took Giannis and Jokic 1 and 2, or Jokic 1 and Giannis 2.
Is that projected points? Is that what they're projected to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do Tatum.
I kind of have to, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
Logan's doing an NBA draft. He started a league. No one would join it with us, so he canceled our league. And then, so he joined another one sitting here.
third pick. I got Tatum, you know. I don't like it, but it is what it is.
Well, who are you gonna take? Braun?
Luka.
You should have just took Luka then.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's hard not to just take Tatum. I mean,
Yeah.
he is a really good player, even though I don't like the Celtics. It's hard not to just, when he's sitting right there, it's hard not to.
We've got a pretty basketball heavy because basketball starts, so we're going to kind of give our current basketball projections on the
Lakers
year.
going to win the finals. Easy.
I'm going to do, so this is a Prime bottle, but it's refilled. I bought these Prime hydration sticks. They actually, if you go to Sam's, are cheaper. So go to Sam's and buy a bag of these.
Woo!
And spend that money versus spending the money on buying like a 12-pack of these at Sam's is $20. That bag's $20.
Yeah, screw Costco. Go Sam. Woo!
I've never been to Costco, so I really can't say that.
No, Lakers going to win the finals. They're going 8-2-0, and then going to sweep the playoffs. So that's simple.
I mean, yeah, I'd like to say the Heat win it all.
We should already call it right now. We should just give it up.
It's the Lakers Heat.
That was pretty
finals
cool.
again.
Yeah.
It almost happened last year too.
Well, I mean, you can't now. Well, now you can't disprove the bubble because last year was the same.
Basically, yeah.
Conferences.
And I don't think you can disprove the bubble at all, bro. I mean, it was the bubble. I mean, every sport had their issues. And Michigan forfeited against Ohio State and didn't go play Ohio State.
Yeah, and plus every team had the same shitty situation that every team had. So every team had the same amount of fucking chances to make it or not. And
fuck, they made the play-in so Zion could play.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, get your highlights of Zion now because he'll get hurt in a couple weeks.
I mean, obviously, we've got 82 games left before we'll know anything. Wemby is nasty. That's what I've been seeing from the preseason.
Wemby is nasty.
He's blocking fucking three-pointers, which will stop. He won't be able to play like that the whole time.
I think Wemby was my second pick.
If he's available, I would.
I'm honestly thinking of doing that.
I would cue his ass. Kind of a lackluster week because Tennessee lost. We're going to go over those real quick while we're sitting
I
here.
might take LeBron James, though. He's sitting there.
Are you at your second pick already?
No, but I'm coming up.
I don't know.
But I don't know.
Do you think Wemby will make it to the third round?
Well, the snake, so I got... See,
Oh.
so there's my pick, and then I have a couple picks between me, so I might take Wemby with my third. I haven't queued. Wemby queued.
I don't know. I feel like
Jordan Poole
Braun
might
just
have a
went,
good
didn't
year.
he? Yeah, Braun's going.
Yeah, Braun's going. I feel like Jordan Poole might have a good year.
I don't know. I feel like out of this, I might go DeRozan or because there went Lillard.
Lillard, yeah.
I was gonna say DeRozan or Lillard. Trae Young's gonna have a good year. Because he scores. He's only scores.
Well, same thing with Poole. He's the best player on the Wizards, so I feel like he's just going to get the ball
and score a lot.
Score a lot, yeah.
So I want to run through the NCAA.
Yeah, Trae Young just went.
And then let me know when you're up next.
Yeah.
Go back over.
LaMelo just went.
LaMelo did?
Yeah, so I'm up.
So we had some Tuesday games. Liberty played MTSU. Jacksonville State played
I think I want to take
Western
Poole.
Kentucky. Take Poole then.
I know the best players are Miles Bridges. Who was that? Is that
Vucic.
Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson, Jordan Poole.
I don't know. Donovan Mitchell scores a lot, bro.
Donovan does score. I might take Donovan.
Why do you keep calling him Donovan?
That's his name.
It's Donovan.
Van. I took Donovan.
So basically a bunch of early week kind of nothing games. We get into the good games Saturday. Tennessee lost to Alabama. We were humming.
Terrible. No,
We were humming. Coming out of the first half, we were humming. Our defense was busting them.
Damn it.
Wemby went.
Yeah. Fucking stupid. Is Chet still available?
I would do Chet. Chet would definitely be one. Ohio State, Penn State did not play a good game. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I watched quite a bit of it, and it was awful.
Chet is still available.
I was like, yeah, I would take him. If you have another pick, like, don't even queue him and then take him.
I took him.
Oklahoma played UCF. UCF has got a lot of fight. Like Gus Malzahn's got that team fighting. Yeah. John Rice.
Utah, baby.
I've not even got there.
They beat USC.
Did they?
And
I told you. You said,
dude. When I saw that score, I was like, "Oh, Austin was right," because Caleb Williams did not have. He had an okay game.
I told you that
he didn't have any picks, but he had a rushing touchdown and some yards. That was
Notre Dame ended fucking.
That was it though.
Caleb Williams Heisman Trophy chase. He ended him going number 1. He's gonna get shown out right here. That was clean. We've got get back into this, but we've got NFL on over here. We've got the Colts.
Browns and Colts.
Browns
are about to score. Looks like
they are driving. The Eagles, the Ravens and
the Lions,
and the Lions are playing, but Ravens were up 14-0. So I switched over to this. Back into it. Yeah, UCF. I mean, I feel like Oklahoma should drop. It's a 31-29 game, and the only reason why UCF went for a fucking double pass on the 2-point conversion. It was awful.
Yeah.
Air Force beat Navy 17-6. Mississippi State beat Arkansas 7-3.
Yeah.
I feel like we can lose to Alabama all day. As long as we don't have fucking shit games like that, I'm fine. Rutgers over Indiana. Boston College over Georgia Tech. I don't know if you've seen the play, but there's like Georgia Tech had the ball, and the receiver, I'm assuming it was receiver, was out on the route, went to get it, and it like went through his hands or like went to him, and just next thing I know, the dude from Boston College is in the end zone. It's like they step and they collide, and then Boston College takes it to the house. Baylor over Cincinnati. That was a close one. Memphis over UAB. Ohio over Western Michigan. Charlotte over East Carolina. Kind of scrolling here. Oregon beat Washington State 38-24, so Oregon bounces back with a dub. Beat the little brother Washington team.
Yeah.
Missouri beat South Carolina. We kind of knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Tulane beat North Texas. Minnesota beat Iowa. Iowa had a touchdown on a punt return that got called back because he was doing this. It was it was like directing.
He went literally. I saw the replay. He went that,
and he was like, but he was like directing too. Like at one point he was directing, and they called him back.
I think
it was awful.
Yeah.
Wisconsin beat Illinois 25-21. Weird fucking score there.
Yeah.
Nebraska over Northwestern. South Florida over UConn. Wake Forest over Pitt. Oklahoma State over West Virginia. West Virginia's lost 2 back-to-back. I only keep track of them because Pat went there and talks about them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Texas beat Houston. That was a close one, 31-24. What, did you have money on? Oh, who went? Chet?
No, I took Chet. Jordan Poole went.
UTSA beat FAU. My ex-girlfriend, who's a meth head, just added me on Facebook.
Nice. Love it.
Virginia beat North Carolina. Unranked Virginia beat number 10 North Carolina.
That's crazy.
Ole Miss beat Auburn by a touchdown. BYU beat Texas Tech. Kansas State destroyed TCU. TCU fell the fuck off.
They did.
Whatever they had last season, they did not have this season.
No.
Old Dominion beat Appalachian State. Old Dominion's running back has like 12. He averages 12.9 yards a carry.
That's yeah.
Coastal Carolina over Arkansas. UNLV over Colorado State. Michigan throttled Michigan State, but Brandon Walker that works for Barstool was talking about they just don't play nobody.
No.
Duke lost to Florida State 38-20. Duke was leading in the fourth.
Do I take DeJounte
Murray?
Yeah,
I'd do it.
Thanks. Yeah.
LSU beat Army 62-0. Utah USC. Utah won 34-32.
Utah, I think, since Caleb Williams has not beat Utah at all, ever.
Probably not, bro.
They've all. No,
Utah's good. Utah typically is pretty good.
Yeah, Utah's good, but it was the past. How long has Caleb Williams been at USC?
2 seasons.
2 seasons.
It was last season and this season.
Yeah, it's been like I think. I'm trying to think. I saw a picture somewhere and it was.
Washington had a bounce back struggle.
Dude, Penix had 4 turnovers.
Did he?
Yeah.
It's 15-7. That's rough.
Yeah.
See, I went to the drag strip yesterday, and I come home last night and was tired because I went bell to bell with the day yesterday. So we got some big stuff coming up for week 9. College game day prediction probably will be. Let's see what games. We play Kentucky, so it won't be there.
Do I take Julius Randle?
College game day will probably be. Yeah, he's typically pretty good. Yeah. College game day will probably be at Georgia, Florida, or they could be at Oregon, Utah, or they could be at Duke, Louisville. I doubt they go Duke, Louisville. I feel like, after looking at this, I feel like they're probably going to be at Georgia, Florida.
Might be in Utah. Oregon at Utah.
Is it Oregon at Utah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they might. Because that's a top 15 matchup.
That's the only other game that could.
I feel like it's either Georgia, Florida, or Oregon, Utah.
I mean, it might be Oregon, Utah because it's a 3:30 game. So I mean, it's on Fox.
They might.
So I mean, it's a prime time game. I don't know.
I know they don't. I don't think they released that already, have they? Let's go to Instagram.
On ESPN. They show the time.
Yeah, they're going out live from Utah. I love how we could have just went there and found out, but I mean, when did they post that? So they posted it an hour ago, so it's not like we're that far behind. Herbstreak's top 8 after week 8 is Michigan, Georgia, Florida State, Ohio State. I kind of like that. Florida State looks good. Jordan Travis looks really good. But I will give Duke this. They hung in there and they didn't have their starter.
That's pretty cool. He was also my uncle, or my mom's uncle, was also a semi-pro skater.
That's hard.
And then I guess that's him on the magazine.
That's cool as fuck. We need that.
Yeah, I don't know where. That's not at our house. I know that for sure.
Ask her if she knows. Can you tell what kind of was it Surf Magazine? Is that what that was?
Yeah, it was.
Do you know his name?
It was Jack Waterman, I believe.
You need to pull that shit up.
I need to. It'll probably be next podcast though. But during the coming week, I'll do some research and see if I can't find some cool stuff about him.
All right, and so we're going to jump in between our break of talking about basketball and a little bit more about NFL. I went to the farmers market yesterday and obviously saw these people. We've had their food on here before. We've had their cookies. Baked That Dough opened up their store in Hardin Valley today. It's really close to the studio, so we're going to be trying their stuff every time she comes out with something new. I bought some stuff. I definitely bought something that I pointed for something else and got something different. Not really stressing it. Those girls were
terrible service.
No, that girl was great. She was very cute. Little girls working around the counter. Shut up, them. I don't know nothing about them. She had like little glitter and all over her face. Like she was very nice. Obviously, I popped in there just so y'all know. If you watch, I put you on unless you've been to the farmers market, but I'll put you on because I'm gonna tell you how this. So I got 2 apple hand pies. I got what I guess is a scone of sorts, even though I asked for the spinach feta pie, but I got a scone, which I'm cool with. And obviously we got the double chocolate cookies. So if you see us snacking, that's probably what we're snacking on.
I like cookies.
Do you like apple pie?
Yeah.
Well, eat your other half of that.
This is
yeah, that's like an apple turnover of sorts. Oh yeah. That slaps.
Just like freshly baked with some vanilla ice cream. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, bro, if that bitch was warm.
That's what you should do. Put it in your thingamajigger.
Oh, we're gonna go get it. We're gonna go warm it up and sit here for 10 minutes.
Why not?
They're good. That's definitely a good one. And then I don't know what this is. You don't have to eat if you don't want it, but I'm sure you'll try a little piece. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
Hell is it?
But it's a scone of sorts, I guess. It's got vegetables in it.
Is that your boy? Is that Tyler Pierce?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your boy.
He's got a C on his chest.
Captain?
Yeah.
Crunch time? like pizza. That's what I'm getting
Oh,
at.
pretty cool. I don't know what it is, but I thought it was like a scone.
I'm getting pizza out of this, like flavor wise. You know, whatever it is, it's really good.
I think it might be like a focaccia scone. Because it's got like, I'm getting like a pizza-y taste. Like
Yeah.
like a leftover pizza, kind of what it tastes like.
Yeah, what kind of pizza?
Oh,
Dinwiddie.
yeah, this is good.
Oh, I'm up. What cake?
It was available. Franz Wagner.
That's what I'm thinking too, honestly.
I thought with some Franz Wagner, bro.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I had a really good pimp so far.
The Ravens are up on the Lions 21-0.
Wow. I need to get a shit together.
The Patriots are up 13-3.
Damn. I played the Bills defense too.
I got the Patriots defense. Let's go, baby. Falcons are up on the Bucks 10-7. But the Bucks have the ball, so. Let's get in here to the NBA. NCAA basketball starts in a few weeks, so we'll obviously start checking in on that as well.
I think Kansas has the #1 seed right
They
now.
do.
As of the start of the season.
Yeah, we're number 9,
Yeah.
I do believe.
Did I take Walker Kessler? I don't like that.
I don't know. I like Walker. He's all right.
Yeah, but I don't know. Miles Turner's right here too, though. I'm thinking of fantasy wise.
Yeah.
So
Whoever's going to get you more points, bro, that's what you got to draft for is points.
how hurt is Darren Allen?
Okay, so we'll jump into this because this is a cool little article. 6 hours ago. It says NBA milestones and anniversaries for LeBron James, Nikola Jokic, Steph Curry, and more. So milestones, points leaders. James hit one of the biggest milestones to pass Kareem. He's on pace to have 40,000 points by his 49th game of the season.
For LeBron?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Man.
Kevin Durant is looking to leap on the all-time leaderboard as he needs 518 points to pass Hakeem, Elvin Hayes, and Moses Malone for the 10th most points. Durant will look to settle into his second year with the Phoenix Suns as he spent majority of last season dealing with an injury. He'll probably be hurt most of this season too. Streaks in jeopardy. Two of the biggest names in the league will look to maintain their respective scoring streaks. James is entering his 21st season, has scored 10-plus points in 1,151 consecutive regular season games. He will look to expand the longest streak in NBA history in the Los Angeles Lakers season opener on October 24th against the defending champs, Denver Nuggets. Curry, who holds the record for three-pointers, 3,390 after surpassing Ray Allen in 2021, will also be looking to increase his beyond-the-arc scoring. Curry has made at least one three-pointer in 245 straight regular season games, making it the longest three-point streak in NBA history. In addition to, he holds the record for multiple threes made in a game, doing so in 56 consecutive regular season contests. Curry and the Golden State Warriors open the season at home against the Suns on the 24th. The importance of triple-doubles. Westbrook holds the record for most triple-doubles with 198. The All-Star point guard entering his 17th season and first full one with the LA Clippers is two triple-doubles shy, becoming the first player with 200. The closest active player to Westbrook's record is James, who has 107 triple-doubles and only one shy of passing Jason Kidd for fourth place. However, the 2023 Finals MVP is not far behind with 105. Nicola's got a lot to be younger, quite a bit younger than LeBron.
Yeah.
Anniversaries. It's 5 years since San Antonio Spurs Greg Popovich become the winningest coach in NBA history. It's the 20th anniversary of James Anthony and Chris Bosh's NBA debut.
Who? I know Chris Bosh, but who's the other one?
Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, I think it's James Anthony.
James. It says James Carmelo Anthony and Chris Bosh. It doesn't even say LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron is.
It's the 30th anniversary of Michael Jordan's first retirement, and the 35th anniversary of the shot, Jordan's buzzer beater of the NBA. That's a lot of crazy stuff. Braun's gonna pass 40,000.
Oh yeah. Do we think Carmelo Anthony should have won Rookie of the Year? Wasn't it like something crazy where Carmelo Anthony won Rookie of the Month every single month and not win Rookie of the Year?
The Nuggets extended somebody. The Spurs gave Collins. Najani is who they extended.
Dude, I really want Chris Middleton. Hope he doesn't go.
Hopefully, we know Jaw's suspended, so that's really bad for them. But I guess they're going to have D Rose, so I mean they shouldn't be too awful. But
I'm not a big fan of Memphis anyway.
I'm a fan if Adams is healthy.
Yeah, I like Adams as a player.
Yeah,
I like Adams.
Have you heard Jared Jackson's rap?
No.
He goes by Trill J, so he's a rapper.
Basketball players are not new rappers, except for Shaq. Shaq's pretty good.
Have you seen Michael Irvin roast his son?
I saw that he roasted him.
He called him out. He goes, you got my son out here. He's like, he thinks he's a rapper. He's a rapper or whatever, and he starts rapping, and I hear him, and he's like, I'm like, son, you grew up in a gated community.
Yeah.
He's like, this is why we're like making the youth like, and he went on like a whole rant or whatever.
Yeah. That's actually pretty funny.
So there's only 2 games Wednesday.
24th.
Or Tuesday, the 24th. And then Wednesday, there's all the rest.
And the rest, yeah.
Basically.
Who are the games too? Isn't it?
Tuesday is Lakers, Nuggets, Suns, Warriors.
Yeah, I guess.
So. But I guess overall, like, I guess basically we'll pick it like this. Obviously, you're going to go, your finals is, who's your 2 teams in the finals? We'll start like that. I know you're going Lakers.
Lakers in the West. Probably. I'm probably gonna go Celtics. I'll go Lakers Celtics.
Never.
I think the Celtics can get it done. I'm definitely not gonna go Sixers.
What about Milwaukee?
Shit, yeah, Fred is freaking Milwaukee.
Right now, Gallo.
I'll go Lakers in either Celtics or Milwaukee. I think it's gonna be Milwaukee and Celtics in the conference finals, and then that's like a coin toss to me.
It was so good. I don't know. I feel like I really want to go. I don't care. Cut it, bitch, in half. I really want to go with the Lakers because I'm a LeBron stan. I guess you could call me.
Well,
I was the same way for Shaq and for D Wade, and Cleveland just blocked the punt.
I don't know. Field goal, I don't know.
It was I feel like it was a punt, but I'd say Denver repeats. I really do think Denver repeats and takes it back in there. I feel like it'll be Lakers. They blocked a field goal. Myles Garrett just went over the fucking defense.
Myles Garrett block it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Why? You got Myles Garrett in your other league?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. They'll win the half to.
But yeah, I'd say it'll be conference finals will probably be Lakers Nuggets, and I feel like the Nuggets win again. And then I'm riding Heat. I'm gonna be stupid and ride. I'm riding with the Heat.
You gotta go.
I don't feel like we got any better.
We
added one kid out of the draft, that one guy, but I feel like we didn't get any better. We didn't get Dame, so hopefully we're all right. And then maybe during the middle of the season we trade break or something and get somebody good, or somebody wants to come join us. I don't know why it's showing standing.
Sean Watson's out
for the rest of the game with a concussion.
I don't know about that. What's his face playing? Walker, I think.
Yeah, listening to the, he just got his helmet stuck to his head. Who do you think? Who's your like sleeper team? Like, because you know how you were pulling for Jacksonville and fucking. the Lions, which can still happen, by the way. It's a pretty good shot that happens. His cookie. You know who would love his cookie?
Who?
G would love his cookie.
No doubt. If Zion can stay healthy, the Pelicans. Only if Zion can stay healthy, because he's so good, but he just can't stay healthy. So if Zion can stay healthy, then the Pelicans are my sleeper team.
Probably go deep.
Yeah.
I feel like Oklahoma City is one of those teams that could do good out of the West.
Dude, maybe even the Spurs.
The Spurs might.
Wemby.
Wemby might will them. They might will them wins.
Yeah.
I look for, even though Portland got scooped, they probably fall off.
Yeah.
Obviously, Kurt would want us to say the Clippers because
they're not really a sleeper team though.
But he would just want us to say that they're going to do good.
I mean, I can see that if the Clippers can stay healthy, they're big. If they're big two with.
They're really a big three, bro.
Yeah. If they can all stay healthy, then I can see the Clippers easily be going into the West as the top seed. But that's if they can stay healthy, and nothing from the past season has proved to me that they can stay healthy.
How's Karl Anthony Towns doing? You think Cat does anything?
He's I don't know. He's a weird. He'll do good for a minute, and then he'll like bitch about something and just be terrible. And then he'll do good, and same thing. It's like I can't. You don't know what you're going to get out of him every night. Because you have games where he'll drop 50, get 15 boards, and have damn near 10 assists, and then the next game he can have 10 points and like 2 rebounds and like 1 assist. It's like, excuse me. So
I don't feel like there's any teams in the East that have, like maybe the Cavs.
Or the sleepers. I think Cavs can.
That can kind of like.
Yeah.
Maybe Indiana does something because they have Obi Toppin now. But
maybe Magic, maybe Apollo and Franz.
I know they're a really good team to run with in 2K.
Yeah.
Because they can put up points because it's really hard to do against them because they're good. But
yeah.
I don't know. But yeah. Just kind of go from there, and we'll kind of keep touch base. We're not basketball experts. Our boy Kurt will probably be the basketball expert that we know.
Yeah.
Might try to get him on soon to talk about basketball. Do you want to talk about baseball? Do you want to talk about how I told you the Diamondbacks were going to come back? Or
they're not going to win the series. That don't matter.
You said they were going to beat the Dodgers, and they did. So
look,
they handedly beat the Dodgers.
That's not the point. Point is, Phillies are going to win. They're going to. I don't know when the next game is, either tonight or tomorrow or something like that. But Phil's gonna win.
You sure?
Yes.
You gonna put money on it?
No.
Why not?
I don't like putting money on stuff.
Oh, you only bet fucking stupid shit?
Yes.
Yeah, I know you put up betting on. So tonight is game 6 of the ALCS, and the Rangers are down.
Rangers need to win, bring it home, and then finish them off.
And then tomorrow night, wait, no. Yeah, the Rangers Astros play tonight, and then tomorrow night, the Diamondbacks Phillies play for game 6. And then, if necessary, Houston plays. Houston. So they both can play tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like the D-backs take it 7. Who's available? What you got?
Who's going to take Kevin Herter?
I don't really care for Kevin Herter, but
I don't know who's Trey Jones on the Spurs. I don't know who that is.
Point guard, I think.
Yeah, he's a point guard. I don't know who he is though.
Who else is available?
Gafford, Kevin Looney, Peter Washington. What are hurt people? Ron Clarkson, Andy Collins, John Collins.
He's not bad. He starts for the Atlanta Hawks, I think.
I was thinking taking Herter though. I'll take Herter.
So, baseball's still dying. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get Duncan to come on and y'all can have a whole baseball bro down type shit and I can make fun of you.
Yeah.
Maybe even Logan too. I don't really know what's going to go on there. Around the NFL, though, I mean, my team's still losing. Logan's team's mediocre.
Mm-hmm.
At best, mediocre.
They're 500, so yeah, I said mediocre.
The Bears are up on the Raiders 14-3.
Aren't they both playing backups though?
They definitely are.
Now, I think the Bears running back has scored like 2 touchdowns. I don't think it was a quarterback who scored.
Is it your running back that you have for the Bears?
Yeah, it's the Bears back. It's the Devontae Foreman or something, I think his name is. So I was like, hell yeah. Bumbo! Maybe not.
No, it's coming back. The Ravens are up on the lines 28-0.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
I'm definitely glad we're not watching that.
Yeah.
It's a blowout. Nothing really crazy happened this week. FaZe Clan sold to Jerry Jones. Did you see that?
I don't think they sold it. I think he's like...
I don't know the whole thing.
I think he's like
I'll look it up.
I think he's an investor in it. Jerry Jones is.
FaZe Clan.
I think they're asking for like... They asked a couple of the original people to come back. FaZe Clan has kind of like died out.
Well, all of that has, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed it, but since COVID and since we're kind of back into doing normal things, most of that shit's just died.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just auto grab.
Yeah, esports group FaZe Clan bought by Jerry Jones back Game Square.
Okay.
And apparently, here we go. FaZe Clan acquired, this is from The Verge, I guess. I've never heard of it, but it's here. FaZe Clan, the struggling influencer and esports company, gets picked up by a gaming venture firm part owned by Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones. It says that gaming, analytics, and esports brand company GameSquare, which is owned by counts Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones as one of its investors, is acquiring the struggling gaming influencer group FaZe Clan. The stock deal is worth about $17 million, a steep drop from FaZe Clan's $725 million valuation at the time of its special purpose acquisition company SPAC merger in July of 2022. Since the SPAC made it publicly traded on the NASDAQ exchange, FaZe Clan, like much of the esports industry, has struggled with the company posting a $28.4 million loss for the first half of 2023. According to Bloomberg, last month, FaZe Clan's troubles reached an inflection point that led to the firing of CEO Lee Trink, who once compared the company to the rise of hip-hop during the interview on Vergecast. Now, under the umbrella of GameSquare, FaZe Clan leadership is reverting back to its original founders, including Richard FaZe Banks. I'm down, but I fucking love FaZe Banks.
Mm-hmm.
And who will serve as CEO. FaZe Temper is taking place as president and Apex, because I'm not saying Apex's last name, who takes over as COO. FaZe Clan will operate as an independent division of GameSquare and will be re-engaging with its core fan base, according to the press release.
Nice.
It says GameSquare also owns esports brand Complexity, under which famous Twitch streamer Ninja serves as chief innovation officer. FaZe Clan and GameSquare plan to close the acquisition in Q4 of 2023. So now, basically, we're in Q4. So
how about that?
That's cool. I mean, I'm not a go watch fucking game. I don't watch gaming YouTubers. I've never been that person. I've never watched I've never watched anybody on FaZe Clan. I watch vlogs and shit. So when Banks was posting vlogs, I would watch Banks' vlog. I was a huge Banks fan. Honestly, if Banks would have done what McAfee did and become famous like that, I'd probably be a bigger Banks fan than McAfee fan. Because I loved the Banks. I loved that whole like goofy influencer art fan. Mm-hmm. It was killing him. And I totally get it. As somebody who does like a 16th of what he was doing, this shit is hard. And I mean, granted, he was backed. Ugh! Pittman Jr. was nasty.
That was a good catch.
He stayed hanging on.
Excuse me.
So that kind of went on in the sports world. I guess esports. I don't know if sports. What's that?
That'd be esports.
Let's see what we could find in
There's White Vic, Vanilla Vic.
touchdown.
That's the second rushing touchdown, huh?
Man's got the wheels.
Minshew's not a bad quarterback.
No, he's been where he's been overlooked every time.
Yeah.
He's just been overlooked every time. But the good thing is that he's got the same offensive coordinator that he had last year.
Yeah.
So that he had in Philly. So and he wasn't bad in Philly.
No, it's just every team he's been on
Has drafted a better quarterback.
Yeah.
So it's like the same thing. He's obviously going to be their quarterback for the rest of the season. So whatever they do is going to be all on him.
Yeah.
I mean, if they win, it's going to be him. But when it comes back, Anthony Richardson next season's going to be there. So maybe they do enough to where they've got him. And I don't know if he's on a 1-year deal, where maybe he proves himself this year and somebody picks him up next year or what happens.
Yeah, like maybe the Patriots. Fuck. I mean, because they need a quarterback, obviously.
He might just stay here.
He might, yeah.
I mean, because who knows what's going to happen to Richardson, which is McAfee just tweeted Minshew was a guy.
They need to get him on the pod.
He would be electric on the pod. I think he's been on before.
I need to get him now again. Now he's on the fucking Colts, so yeah, definitely need to get him on now.
Most definitely, 100%.
Is Pat at the game?
If it's in Indy, he's at the game.
Yeah, it's at Indy.
Yeah. Because Pat has.
I'm guessing he has season tickets.
He has a suite.
Yeah, I figured.
His suite is in one of the end zones. And so, if this is the end zone, he's on this side. So it's the goalpost, and he's on this side. He's right here. Having a suite sucks, don't it? So bad being rich.
I just assumed he would have a 50-yard line suite, but
no, he's got the.
I guess not. I thought Pat was better than that.
I feel like they would show him more, but they would go.
My draft is done.
Is it?
I'll show you my team.
Who's your final roster?
I'm about to look. I got DeJounte Murray.
Okay.
Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
Tatum.
Okay.
Chet.
Okay.
Miles Turner.
Okay.
Franz.
Okay.
Randall.
Okay.
Chris Middleton.
Okay.
Capella.
Clay Capella.
Kevin Herter.
Okay.
I got John Collins on my bench.
Okay.
P.J. Washington and T.J. McConnell. I didn't draft my bench players.
I fucking hate T.J. McConnell.
Yeah, I didn't draft my bench players.
Because in like
stupid.
NBA 2K18, I got drafted and they would not let me start over him for some reason. I was in the 76ers, and I think that's where he was at the time. And they would not, no matter how high ranked I was, they would not let me start over him. Or they would pull him and we would split minutes. Like, this is annoying.
Kelly Oubre's out there.
Kelly Oubre's out there to pick up. Who's he play for now?
Philly.
He's in Philly.
Robert Williams out here too. Bogdan.
What are you hmming for? You sound like a phone vibrating. I'm trying to. There was something I want to talk about and I can't find it.
Juju
Brents?
Never heard of him.
He's a rookie. He's hurting. You got any news from the week? Did you pick up on anything?
Darren Waller scored a touchdown.
Oh, I didn't start him.
Because Tyrod Taylor's playing instead of Daniel Jones. Saquon had a 32-yard pass touchdown.
Saquon threw a pass?
He caught one, I meant. My bad. And Darren Waller's leading the fucking... He's leading in receiving yards with 77.
How many points do I not have with Darren if I set him on my bench?
It's a bunch of points right now.
18.
Damn.
But he hasn't done anything.
I know, you can't...
Bijan's not done anything either.
Yeah.
Bijan has 0 yards. But there's not an O next to his name.
Deontay Foreman's been great for me at 16 right now. But everybody else has done nothing. And Diggs and the Bills defense are at half. Diggs has 1 point.
You know what's saving me? The person I'm playing has Josh Allen, and he has 1 point.
Yeah.
Jahmyr Gibbs has 2 points. Gabe Davis has none, but I don't have to worry about Gabe Davis. It's either if they're not doing good, they're not doing good. So Gabe won't. I don't really foresee Gabe doing anything. But they've got Mike Evans, and Mike Evans is going off. But I've still got Ayuk, Smith, and Hill to play.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Zeke, 19 yards and a touchdown.
Whoa.
But they're feeding him. He's starting to pick up steam. They're starting to feed him.
Yeah, definitely. Yep, most definitely.
Listen. Where's it belong? Desiree, 133 and a rush touchdown.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
I started him this week.
Yeah.
My quarterbacks are Geno Smith and Desmond Ritter this week.
What does Mac Jones have?
5. He doesn't have an interception though.
My quarterbacks have interceptions. Bitch.
I'm bummed that I didn't get to play David Montgomery didn't play this week.
What are you gonna do?
Jahmyr Gibbs has 9 yards. What is Baltimore doing?
His offense hasn't looked good. Goff only has 2 points. He only has 60 yards. Yeah.
Sheesh. Oh,
He's
well,
supposed to
they've got
stay
Justin
there.
Herbert in the flex, but Herbert plays Kansas City today. So it's one of them things like, could be good, could be bad.
Yeah.
Kind of just nothing too outrageous. What are you doing next weekend?
Next weekend?
Yeah. Other than recording.
Nothing that I know of. Why? What are we doing?
Might try to do like a dragon run on Saturday if I can get Andy to go. If not, it'll just be us.
I don't know what that is.
It's just a dragon run.
Where's it at?
You'll find out. I mean, I'll drive. Obviously, we'll take the take the Taurus, but
I'm not taking Lincoln.
I'm getting my tattoo Friday. I got
Interception!
Oh, big boy!
I'm liking the Colts this
The
year.
DeForest Buckner, baby. Let's go.
There's a screenplay and there's a.
He's got the gold C on his chest.
He's a real captain.
He's the captain's captain.
Yeah, he's the captain of the captains.
I don't know what the different C's mean. See, he's only got 1 C. He's got a white C with 1 star.
Yeah, I don't know what the gold captain means.
I don't know. Let's look it up.
Maybe it might have been because he's been a captain for so many straight years.
Maybe. But DeForest has only been
Ah,
that's not big.
Damn, that sucks. Damn. Oh well. Yeah, they should just implement what Nealon does.
Dogs.
Dog.
Leaders and dogs.
They play Saturday. Colorado does.
Do they?
They play UCLA, I believe.
Have they had a week off this week?
I think they did.
Yeah.
I think it was a bye week.
Okay. So, NFL Rule 18 details the guidelines for captains. Within Rule 18, these are the 4 articles that pertain to 1. Number of team captains, 2. Coin toss procedures, 3. Choice of penalty options, and 4. Change of team captains. So I guess it just depends on the team.
Yeah.
Because so it says some teams, example the Pittsburgh Steelers or the New England Patriots, do not use the patch on their jerseys but still designate the captains. The decision not to wear or to wear patches can come from the coach or a team vote. Pittsburgh and New England have never used the patch. Yeah, he's a big C and a little.
He's a gold C and a white C for.
I don't know. I gotta get a better look. They will show him again. He just got. He's like, help me up. And I said, dude said, nah. See, you too big, bro. I think that 1 C is something else because there's a bunch. They all have that 1 C.
Yeah.
That 1 C might be like a sponsor C.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the Ravens don't always do it. Kansas City don't. So some do, some don't.
It's up to teams, I guess.
Each gold star on a captain's patch indicates the number of seasons the players served as a team captain. These are often consecutive, but not always. As former Tampa Bay quarterback Jameis Winston wore 3 stars on his 2019 patch, despite not being named captain in the previous season. He wore 4 stars on his 2021 patch for New Orleans. The Panthers gave Trey Turner, T-R-A-I, Trey Turner?
I don't know.
Try?
I don't know.
A gold patch in Week 8 of their 2019 season after he missed 3 games due to an ankle injury, though he wore a patch with only 1 gold star during his previous game in Week 3. Case Keenum wore a patch with 2 stars in Week 1 of the 2019 season. But from Week 2 on, Keenum wore a patch with 4 stars, despite only serving as the captain 2 seasons in his career. Teams have often used captain patches erroneously and without regard to the stars, with discrepancies occurring even mid-season. In 2017, Buffalo Bills defensive tackle Kyle Williams wore a patch with 5 stars and a gold C, but the Bills admit this was a mistake.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't understand the captain thing.
So it says, players listed in bold currently wear the 4+ star all-gold captain patches. These players have been team captains for at least 4 seasons, but not necessarily consecutively. So yeah, it's basically the amount of time. Kyler Murray is a 4-star captain.
Huh.
He didn't fucking play.
Georgia's 1, Michigan 2, Ohio State 3, Florida State 4. I don't know if these are current.
The Jets have the least amount of captains. Rodgers, C.J. Mosley.
Tennessee's 21 again. Terrible.
The Jets and the Steelers have the most.
Terrible.
The least.
Terrible.
Yeah.
USC is 24.
They'll fall out soon too. Who do they play this coming week?
Find out. California.
So they might get a bounce back win.
But then they play Washington,
Loss.
Oregon,
Loss.
and then UCLA.
Loss.
Well, maybe.
Possible loss.
But yeah, so they have 2 of their next 4 games are.
So I don't hear shit talked about Tennessee because
Tennessee's booty cheeks.
Tennessee wasn't ranked fucking number 1 and hasn't had their chode smoked all season.
And we'll probably lose to Kentucky fucking next week. UConn will probably run us
Shut up, you Debbie Downer motherfucker.
They're definitely losing Missouri. That's for damn sure.
Shut up.
Georgia will probably fucking spank us really fucking bad. And fucking my point against Vanderbilt, I don't know.
You've lost your fucking mind, Logan. Fuck you.
No. Fuck Tennessee, man. We're playing shit.
We were good. Did you watch the first half? No, you did miss quite a bit of the first half.
Don't matter.
We
fucking shit the bed in the second half, so who cares about the first half? Don't matter.
We were good.
Doesn't matter. We lost. Damn it.
I don't know, man. I think after watching, it's the biggest issue is when you watch Hendon and the way Hendon plays. Hendon did things completely differently than Joe Milton. Joe Milton doesn't run as naturally as Hendon runs. Or ran, I guess. I mean, because right now he's not doing anything, so we would say run. But like, if you really think about it, you've seen Joe Milton run. Hendon would bail out and just take off running a lot more. He did take a lot of sacks that I didn't agree with and shit like that because he was too afraid to get rid of the ball. But at the end of the day, I just feel like Milton moves, but it's not with the same speed and fluidity that Hendon moved with.
Isn't Milton like fucking heavier than Hooker is?
Yeah, but it's
way
still
heavier?
But I don't know that it's way heavier. It's probably like 15 pounds. But
I mean, 15 pounds is.
But it still doesn't make a difference. And then again, we have no receiver to catch the ball. Like I don't even understand.
Like, what's his face will miss wide open passes.
Ramel Keaton just drops the pass.
He'll miss the wide open ones, but he had a great fucking contested catch. But he'll catch those, but he'll miss the wide open ones. It doesn't make
I
sense.
don't know. I think we maybe Kentucky will be one of those things we might bounce back again against Kentucky. I don't like ever lose. I will never claim we'll lose to Little Brother. Kentucky is Little Brother, just like Vandy is. Kentucky fans talk so much motherfucking shit. They sit at home and they big blue and they hang out on their fucking Kroger field and they go.
Oh, that's ETSU. What are you talking about? ETSU's got the Food City Zone.
Did they have the Food City Zone?
Didn't we?
I think they did. I don't know.
That.
But But no, that's the way they are. Is Kroger is just there. It's Kroger Field, and they love their big blue, and so I'll never see anything. Bring back the fucking beer barrel. That was back in the day. Used to play for a barrel.
That's pretty cool.
I'll see if I can find
Who
it.
has it now?
Tennessee would still have it, I would assume. UT.
Throw the ball. Oh, they're calling that a fumble. Oh no.
Touchdown.
Yeah, they called it a fumble. Minshew.
Tennessee and Kentucky have long been rivals, and the rivalry came to a peak in 1925 when some Kentucky students decided they needed to make some sort of trophy for the occasion. That trophy came in the form of a beer barrel, revealed as an ice water barrel since it was peak prohibition. Inspired by the Tennessee moonshine and Kentucky whiskey, the barrel was the center of several pranks and mishaps between the two schools. In 1953, some Tennessee students kidnapped the barrel and brought it back to Knoxville. That inspired some Kentucky students to kidnap Smokey. However, tragedy struck in 1998. An alcohol-related accident involving two Kentucky football students put an end to the tradition. So where is it now? Not even head coach Josh Heupel knows. WVLT tracked down the barrel, which is currently under a toolbox in UT's equipment room. There it sits, gathering dust, holding memories of the 129-year-old rivalry. So we have it. Bring it the fuck back. They sell $20 beers at the goddamn stadium.
Should have been moonshine.
Like,
that'd be better.
But this is what it looks like. It's cool as fuck.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
If not, let's go steal it.
First Paint doesn't have it. It's in their fucking house or something.
Let's go steal it. Shit.
Yeah, so let's just go steal it. Yeah, we need to get that security job back, huh? So we have the inside, man, so we can be on the inside.
Yeah, let's go steal it. I impersonate a police officer anyway, so.
Yeah, you got an illegal baton in your back seat, Austin.
Kiss my fat fucking ass. So I was leaving the farmer's market yesterday, and
he had his gun in his chest.
No,
it was his phone.
Took a left turn, took another left turn, was turned my right turn to go on, sitting there. I seen the police officer. When I seen her, I wanted to get my phone away from my hands. So I took my phone, which was laying on my chest, and I moved it here into my seat. I turned my right turn. I went to turn left to get onto Summit, and she blew at me. Obviously pulls over. She grabs my ID. She says, pull around the corner. I pull around the corner. She walks into my window, and she goes, do you know why I'm pulling you over? And I was like, no. And she goes, what's your window tint? She checks my window tint. She said, this is too dark. And I said, I understand that. I was like, it's a car meant for you. I just bought it. I've not had enough time. Like, it's a decommissioned police car. I don't know the full rules of it. Well, it's at the third, and she's like, I got a question. And at this point, her buddy had walked up around because I seen him on peripheral. She was like, are there any weapons in the car? Or she said, is there anything in the car? She said, it's your legal right to have it. Is there anything in the car I need to know about? And I said, well, I do have a gun, and I told her where my gun was. And then she proceeded to have me step out of the vehicle. And she searched me, patted me down, did not find anything on me, obviously. She just patted me down, stood there. Then she proceeded she said, can I get the gun? I told her it was either underneath my seat or in my glove box and that she could get it. She goes and gets it. Well, at this point, her buddy is standing, they've got me standing at the back of my car, and he's like questioning me while she's getting my gun and running it and running everything and just doing her thing to be more annoying. And she says, he's talking to me and he's like, you know that baton's illegal. And now it's a police baton that dead ass is from like a correctional facility.
Mm-hmm.
And it was given to me by my dad when I was a kid as a hood prop for my shit box, my first shit box, because the hood didn't work.
What was your first shit box?
The 97 Cougar I had, which you might have rode in.
You had a Cougar?
Yeah. And it was a shit box.
Jag? The fuck's a Cougar?
It's a Mercury Cougar. It was like it's a Mercury car that was in the 90s. They were if in good condition they look cool, but mine had the shit fucking destroyed out of it. I got a picture of it, but anyway, I'm standing there and he's like pretty consistent on asking me questions here. Pretty consistent on asking me questions, and he's like,
"That's tough."
Oh, it was a shit box. It's like asking me questions like, you know, when she takes my license and registration, she goes, "What are you doing on this side of town?" This is fucking Knoxville. I live in Knox County. It's the city of Knoxville. What else am I doing down here? I'm at the farmer's market. Like, why does it matter?
Yeah.
And then she proceeds to, like, obviously, after that, she searches me and everything. Well, then we're standing there talking, and he's like, "You know that baton's illegal." I didn't know that baton was illegal.
I have no idea. I don't know.
I was always under the impression that it was okay to have because I'm not doing anything with it. Well, apparently it's one of those things like it's illegal if you're trying to intimidate, if you're trying to, you know, impersonate a cop, which I'm not trying to do. I just drive a cop car. And so I'm standing there talking to him, and he goes, "Can I search the vehicle?" And I said, "Well, why do you want to do that?" And he goes, because between the lights and the baton, I feel like you're impersonating a police officer. And I was like, "No, I'm not." I was like, "I'm just a regular guy who bought a car on a good deal." And I was like, "The shit doesn't even work." And I go, "All I have is the spotlight." And he goes, "Oh no, you have the lights on the side." Because there's like two little bitty lights. The only other two little bitty lights on the side panel of the car. Like where the little plastic piece would go.
Yeah.
And I fucking didn't know they were there. Like I know they were there, but they don't work. Yeah. All that shit's out of my car. So we're standing there, and he's basically adamant. He's going, "Can I search your car? Can I search your car? Can I search your car?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Well, why?" And I'm like, "Well, why do you feel the need to?" And he's like, "Well, the baton and the lights." And I'm like, "Okay, if you want the baton, I'll give you the baton. If it's illegal to have, take it." Well, he won't take it from me. And I'm like offering it to him. He's like, "You can get the baton, but you cannot search my car." I was like, "If the baton is a problem and I can get in trouble with the baton, then you can take the baton."
Yeah.
He won't take it. He's adamant. "Can I search your car?" And he goes, "If the car's clean, then why can't I search it?" And he goes, and I go, "Well, I don't understand why." And he goes, "Well, we've had a lot of people breaking into police cars." Well, come to find out that story was true and bogus at the same time. They had already caught the motherfucker breaking into cop cars.
Yeah.
And so he stands there, and he goes, "Well, I don't understand why you want me to search you. We're not going to plan anything on you." And I'm like,
I didn't think
that you were, but now I definitely don't want you to. And he's like, "Well, why can't I search you?" And I'm like, "Because I don't have the greatest experience with cops." And I don't. I've always had a pretty negative experience with police officers because of shit like this. Sometimes I've had them where it's been good, and I tell them I have my gun that's in the glove box, and they don't care. But for some reason, I felt yesterday that they were trying to pull me out the car, trying to get me to consent to a search, and trying their damnedest to find everywhere in the world to like pin some type of bullshit on me that I was impersonating a police officer. And at no point is that my intention. I drive a car that I bought for a way better deal than that car cost at CarMax for the same mileage.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a $22,000 car at CarMax, and I didn't pay that for it.
Yeah.
And so it's just one of those things, and I just at no point should you can sit there. And he was a dick. Like he was mad that I would not let him search me. He was super mad at me and had this like whole pissed off like look on his face because I wouldn't let him. And at the end of the day, I don't have to let you. Like it's my right. Like same with I'm riding around downtown. I bought the car. If my tent's illegal. My tent's illegal. Write me my ticket. That's what I kept telling him. They didn't write me a ticket. And my biggest thing at the end of the day is if they were really worried about my tent, she would have wrote me a ticket. If it was only tent, she wrote me a ticket. I think the whole reason why I got pulled over was so they could search me.
Mm-hmm.
It was so they could search me because they thought I was up to no good.
Probably.
And I wasn't. And they got egg on their face because they didn't.
Yeah.
And they just had a real piss poor attitude about the whole situation.
You should talk to the supervisor.
Lisa told me I should let go of that energy.
Lisa can shut
That's
the fuck up.
energy.
Lisa can shut the fuck up. Lisa can go find a damn house if she has a problem, alright? She needs to quit fucking telling us what to do under her fucking bridge.
That's where we're going to cut this one. Because I've got to go change oil in my tires, my sister's tires, and then the Explorer should, fingers crossed, have its system in it today, because that's what we're doing next weekend. Cars and Coffee is next weekend. On Sunday. So you might have to make 2 trips up here. Or we can do the Dragon Run Sunday and record on Sunday.
Either way is fine. I don't care. Touchdown. God. Oh.
What's wrong?
The Bill scored, but not to Stephon Diggs.
Oh, that sucks. That they scored both ways.
Yeah.
Woo! I'm still projected to lose. Yeah, Allen got points.
Yeah.
The Patriots defense lost points. Come on, Ritter, score a touchdown. Bijan, do something. How do you have no yards, Bijan?
What are they playing?
He's not even rushing the ball, Logan.
Nice. Let's see if the Browns can.
They're
score.
playing the Bucks, but he says he's healthy, but he does
They're
not
on-
have.
Oh, D! Help me! Oh!
He doesn't have a
What
single
the fuck
yard.
was that to?
Who's throwing it? Minshew?
Oh, that was
PJ Walker.
PJ Walker. He's like, what the? I mean, field goal?
Mm-hmm.
Might as well. It's not gonna. I mean, unless it's a kick six and Auburn's gonna win the football game.
You lost your fucking mind.
That's still. I mean, that's like one of the greatest fucking.
Why's Bijan not having yards?
Dude, Atlanta can't run the ball this year.
He typically has like at least he basically he's averaged 12 points a game. 12, 15 points a game.
Oh, that's crazy. Dude, this isn't easy. It's a chip shot. I would make it.
54. No,
Yeah.
you wouldn't. Listen.
Dead,
Shut your
dead.
fucking mouth. Because we can do that. I got a ball right my fucking here. We can get different balls. I'm sure there's multiple balls we can go get. And there's a high school right fucking there.
Yeah.
And then if not, there's a fucking rugby field right
You know
fucking
what?
there.
Dude,
And I got
you know what?
tees. We'll let
Just-
you kick off a tee.
just
I'll
give
hold
me-
it.
No, just
You
give me
can kick a Patriots ball.
Like, I'll fuck that one up. I would miss that one on purpose. Just give me a week to train. I'll do it easy.
Week to train what? Start training then next weekend. You got a week, bitch.
Oh, we got Cars and Coffee in the Dragon Run. I can't do it next weekend.
Bullshit. I got plenty of time to record that. You think you can kick a 54-yard field goal?
Easy. DK's out.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna hold you to that one. You think you're good at, you think women's sports shouldn't matter,
They shouldn't.
but won't play a won't,
No, I stress that they can matter, but they're not better than the men's.
no one's ever said that they couldn't, that they would be better than the men's. The argument at hand is you think women's sports are pointless.
I mean, they're not pointless to women, but
Or to me, I'm a fan. Shout out Candace Parker and Asia Wilson and Kelsey Plum on the Las Vegas Aces for winning a Super Bowl, fucking a WNBA championship.
See, he doesn't even know what the fucking thing's called. So yeah, like I said, not important.
It is important.
Who
That's one.
cares?
It's important to Tom Brady. It's important to this man right here.
I don't know who that is. Look, if it wasn't 2023 and there
He got
wasn't-
another championship ring because he owns them. He's part owner.
Wow, that's crazy.
But my whole big thing is Candace Parker got another ring. She's a 3-time WNBA champion with 3 different teams, and she's a 2-time NCAA champion.
Wow.
Candace Parker.
Insane. Oh
my
God.
favorite women's basketball player of all time.
Wow.
Go.
LeBron has 4 rings with 3 different teams.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that's
Damn near
still
40,000
good.
points. Fucking
I don't know
however many
Candace
MVPs
Parker's-
he has. Like what, 2, 3?
6, 8, 12. I don't
I
know.
don't know. Something. He has a lot of MVPs. You know, all the other accolades.
I don't know, but
Whoa.
dear Lord, who has beat me like that? Oh, Mike Evans, 22 points.
Yeah, Mike Evans is good. Probably has a touchdown like 120 yards.
He does. That's where we're gonna call it. Stay tuned for more.